Welcome back, everyone. Have some very special guests in the house for you today. First up, we've got my buddy Zach. Zach, what are you playing today?
I'm playing my Emry Lurker of the Loch deck. We did a deck tech on Commander Social for it, so hopefully it'll be some fun.
Sweet. Moving on. Next we have Danny. Danny, what are you playing today?
I'm playing Samut. It's a little like a hate bear aggro deck.
Cool. And finally, we've got Magical Hacker in the house. I haven't played a game with Magical Hacker in a long time, but I'm excited to see him again. What are you playing today?
Yeah, it's good to see everybody again too, and I'm looking forward to this game. I'm playing Xira Arien. Maybe some of you guys have heard of Landless Dredge. This is Dredgeless Dredge.
Dredgeless Dredge?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I'm excited to see what you got going here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who won the die roll?
I did.
Cool. You're up.
Okay, I was just waiting for all the intros to be done.
Oh, I should probably introduce myself, by the way. I'm PJ. I'm at Commander Replay. You probably already know that because that's where you're watching this video. Anyway, today I'm playing Drana Colostria Bloodchief. Going to be doing a little bit of mono black control, and it's got a little vampire sub-theme to it. It's a cool little deck. I haven't played it in a long time. I've been meaning to get back to it, so that's what I'm hoping to do today.
Okay, guys, get ready for the best turn one aggro play.
Silvering.
Oh, well, man, yeah. Saracen is pretty good.
Oh man,
Pretty good.
don't care for that.
Although, most of the times I've ever played a turn one Sarah Ascendant, someone usually combos off before I can kill them with it. Like, it's good, but it takes a while, and
It does.
you can put someone at 20 very quickly, and then they're just like, well, I guess I got to do the thing then.
It's probably going to go around the table if someone becomes scary.
Yeah.
I guess if you're going to be attacking with it on turn 2, you've got to decide which commander is the scariest. I guess that's all you really can see from the board state, right?
Yeah, and you can intuit a lot even just by looking at a commander. If you're playing in a paper group, like if you know the players, you know what certain people like to do, then that's a big thing too. So
yeah, that's true.
All right, I got a swamp, and I'm gonna say go. Looking at, I don't think I ever say this right. It's Xira Arien, correct? Xira Arien.
Yeah, Xira Arien. I don't know if there is a wrong way to say it. You just got to say it like an insect would, and then it usually bugs people if you do.
It bugs people.
Nice, love it. I did a deck review for someone piloting Xira a while ago, and like one of the things we kind of settled on was like World Gorger combo with haste, and then infinitely have people draw their decks.
That's certainly one way you could build it for sure.
It's kind of cool looking thing. It's a commander I've seen a handful of times over the years. I feel like I lose to it when I see it. Just like Jund Value is kind of the name of the game back in the day, but
yeah, and you could definitely build Xira Arien with that like modern mentality of I'm just gonna Jund them out, but I just wanted to draw cards. That's if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
When in doubt, Jund them out.
Exactly.
Zach has the most permanents, so he gets attacked.
I saw it. I saw it coming.
I like that rationale.
Good, then we're in agreement.
When he's going to play his Emry for 2, and then crack his bobble, and then replay it.
Ooh.
That's a hit for 6.
Emry has summoning sickness.
Let's see. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll play this down, and we can start off with this.
Emry does have the ability to get going fast. That is the thing that it does.
Ooh, I love that card.
Yeah, I do too.
This is cool.
This is actually the very first time I'm playing it, so we'll see if I too like it.
It's interesting. I looked at it from my Angel Reanimator. I tested it a little bit. It was a little bit less exciting than Altar of Dementia for that particular deck, but definitely.
Yeah. There's plenty of cards that are gonna just outclass this, but there's a lot of cards below it too. So I kind of feel like it's a happy medium in some ways.
The ability to protect your yard is always nice.
Yeah.
I just drew a sweet card. You guys ready?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you guys know about Walking Atlas?
Oh, okay.
Love me some Walking Atlas.
Nice.
Walking Atlas is awesome.
It's definitely better than Running Atlas, in my opinion.
What's that one?
Oh, Crawling Atlas.
Oh, wait. Is this a joke? Are these jokes? Crap. It says gullible on the ceiling. What?
What? It does? Oh my gosh, it doesn't.
I'm pretending like I totally didn't look. Let's see. Gonna do that.
Island. 2 power voice, 2 blue open.
Go Emry.
Yeah, Emry's she's lurking.
Yep.
Is the lurker.
I like to call this deck Zachary Lurker of Nightmares, of your nightmares.
I love seeing those like creative names. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing to do. Are those creative names?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
Oh, sorry.
Right.
There you go.
I saw one person had their deck named with Emry. I think it was Strange Women in Pawns Distributing Swords.
Nice.
Nice.
Those are the type of references. Yeah, I live for those. Those
Yeah.
are my fave.
When I played competitive back in the day when I was like 15, 16, I'd always come up with the like most ridiculous names for my decks, just so that people like when they like if they like got posted or something, it'd be like, the head judge's mom, and then like it lists like my deck.
The
My
head
God,
judge's
the
mom
sound
took top
effects
8
on
this weekend.
MTO now.
I like it. I like it. I think though one of the funniest. I know this is totally unrelated, but one of the funniest deck names I've ever seen. Somebody built a Karn Silver Golem deck, and they named the deck something along the lines of like, "My refrigerators are running" or something along those lines.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, Dogs
Oh,
Extortionist already?
This is a fair one. I have no way to combo with it.
You know, I might have held it an extra turn or two against Emry. But
Well, I was seeing if he
personally.
was going to crack his bubble or not.
yeah.
You know?
I should have
Look,
done
man.
that. I should have done
Yeah.
that.
I mean, three this
Yeah.
early is not bad. It's definitely not bad, but
Yeah.
you got to get greedy and try to get like 20 off of it.
Like I
'cause-
said, like I said, 0 counts on purpose. So I could run like a million ways to copy and blink this shit, but I don't. Sorry.
yeah.
ahead.
No, you're good.
All right. All right. Well, Zach still technically has most stuff.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Why would the round table
Uh-oh.
beats?
Oh,
Oh, I said let someone become scary, and Emry can be scary.
All right,
should have brought a weaker deck, bro.
my bad. My bad. I have so
Beats
much
are good for
going
you.
on here.
No, it is a weird spot to be when like one deck is clearly stronger than like what everyone else is doing, and then you just get
How about
focused.
that?
Am I drawing something good?
You're not drawing anything.
No. You're looking at my top card, so I was wondering why you was drawing anything. good.
Look at is it top
You can
card?
you can choose a target, right? Look at the top card.
Target player.
plays up. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I see that?
Revealed pile.
It showed that you targeted me because I had the
Oh,
little
I
red
see it.
box.
Yeah,
over
no, I
here.
definitely targeted you. That was in retaliation.
Is there anything good? Anything good? Anything we should know about?
It's not great. I don't love it. I'm
'Cause it's
debating
not
on.
blue.
I'm
Oh.
debating the ethics on just saying it straight up.
That's up
Oh,
to you.
if it's
You do what you want.
If you're saying you hate it, it's probably Archon of Bella's Reach.
He did hit you for 12.
I mean, it could be. It's Eldramary's Call.
Oh yeah, that's a serious card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tutor.
Yeah. All right, life's gonna get worse.
Oh yeah, time to draw a card.
Oh boy.
What I draw?
He drew. He drew
He
a
draw.
Mandarin card.
It's just a card. I wouldn't worry about it.
All right. After that, I'll go ahead and pass.
No commander.
Oh, actually, you know what? That's a good point. That's a
you
good
better,
point.
you better catch your turn.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this game. Sorry.
We all have our days, man. Oh my god, I filmed yesterday with some people and I mistapped my colors on my lands 3 times in the same game.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
ow.
was like, what am I doing?
Ouch.
You
I
know
feel
better
for you
than
there.
that.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Here it is. Sorry, I was missing a card. I was like, I don't know where that is. Okay. I had to do it at the end of combat, of course. That's the proper time to crack a
Right.
fetch.
That's when you fetch, yeah. That's how you play around the stifles.
Mhm.
Look, Zach, if you don't do anything scary this turn, I'll hit someone else.
Okay.
You mean you'll try to hit someone else?
I'll attempt to. Well, I'll have 6 damage. You can decide to block attack if you want to be that way.
I think I'd probably just let it go through. But
There you go.
but it's up to you. I mean, if you want to attack the Xira Arien, it's up to you. It's your call.
Yeah, like I'm just playing. I'm playing my moves. It all depends what everyone does. It changes things.
Yeah.
What I
yeah.
draw.
Word.
All right, I'm gonna play this Schwamp. Then, you guys ready?
Yes.
Here it comes. Activate this walking atlas.
Oh, no, he's a threat.
Ramp. Mono black ramp. Get him.
Mono black landfall.
Oh, I wish.
Now
There's
all-
a deck for
now-
that.
Now all he needs is a Liliana of the Dark Realm, so it could really go off.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dark Realms will make it good. I should add that actually.
Stop it! You're giving him
Don't
ideas.
give him ideas. Jeez.
I've only played this deck like twice, so it's not like super well tuned. I don't have like all the little kinks worked out, but
Yeah,
like
I do have this Bajuka Bog, and I'm gonna tell Zach that he's got to play Fair Magic today. So
Oh my God, really?
enjoy
I-
that.
I haven't seen a Drana deck in a long time.
I mean, that
like-
doesn't make me happy.
Welcome to Fair
Like
Magic.
probably,
I was playing
probably
Fair
at least
Magic.
like 4 years.
Now you're playing Fair Magic.
I was before too.
That's gonna be it.
I'll show your face some Fair Magic here in a second.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna.
Hey, so I don't know if you guys heard about this like tip or trick or whatever. I know a lot of people still tap out their mana to be able to yield.
the
until
auto yield,
next
right?
turn. Huh?
Said the no possible yield all you're about to say or something.
Yeah, but there's actually something that I found to be usually faster than having to tap mana, press OK, and then yield.
Okay.
And that's just to right-click your upkeep in the little phase bar thing, to right-click and just say yield until my turn, and then it'll automatically yield and leave up all your mana in case you need it for something.
Oh yeah.
But you gotta
Okay.
turn that off too, because that can bite you.
Yeah,
Well,
you gotta be careful. Just make sure.
It's
you
only
know.
for one turn. It automatically turns itself off when you get to the upkeep.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that one.
Okay.
I just mash the 2 button a lot. I use 8 so that when I'm tapped out, it does the thing, and then
Yeah.
I'll use the 2 button just to hit OK until the next trigger. Is what I usually.
I hit 2 and then 5 just in case. Like no, don't skip my main phase.
What's
Bad
5 do?
MTGO. 5 just puts all the yields back. I think.
Okay,
just
it turns
halts
everything
what
off.
it's doing. Yeah.
This is
Turns
a
off
moral
your yields.
victory right here.
Yep. Send the message. I got you.
That's why I call a moral victory.
Loud and clear.
Understand.
In for one.
You think with someone with a sword would be able to do more than just poke you?
Right?
I mean, I'm glad it's not bigger than it is, because
I mean, it's a very rusty sword, so it's probably not that good.
Mm. She's holding it all wrong. She doesn't have good sword fighting technique. That's why she can't do more power.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, is that an Urza's power plant?
Yeah.
You
Actually-
madman.
if you guys want to get really nerdy, if you're up at like 2 a.m. still poking around YouTube, which I do not recommend, I've stumbled my way into medieval martial arts, and they will actually use like a half sword technique like that in combat sometimes, especially if you're using like a bigger sword that's kind of like big and unwieldy. They will do like these weird like half swording tricks, and it's some pretty interesting stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, that sounds pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Interesting.
that's-
We'll
that
call
sounds
it
like some
interesting.
Some good 2 a.m. magic. Oh, you got that
Yeah,
commander damage on you too, PJ. Get
yeah.
wrecked.
More so, the moral of that story is you should just go to bed after midnight because nothing good's happening after that.
So us humans are basically just gremlins, just with much larger body size.
Exactly.
Double blue mana is really scaring me.
You'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Mana drain? No big deal.
Oh, that would be a big deal.
Mana drain is a big deal.
Oh,
I mean, I think you must have used 7
Look at
mana
what-
here.
you're not seeing my hand right now. You know what? Since you all know about the call,
Eladomri's call.
Yeah, Illidomri knows when that hotline bling.
I'll allow this.
okay, he allows it.
He allows you to make the
Safe.
call.
So the problem is when you're playing blue and you got mana up, you just got to say it every time. That way,
Yep.
people don't know whether you're actually
What
holding
do
it
I
or
have
not.
left after that? I
It's
have
true.
5.
I've been playing like mono blue stuff since forever. Like I used to play Kaneo blue back in the day.
Who?
So it was like basically an all counterspell deck by this dude Andrew Kaneo. I read about it in Scry magazine.
Oh wow. So we're going
And,
back a minute. Then.
There's about she's number of noxious command.
I'm sure I'm not gonna like this.
That gets the counter out of the hand because it's gonna prevent all the counters by naming 2.
See, I told you. What's the worst that could happen? It's only a
Yeah,
mana
and it
drain.
happened. And that's not even what I was holding the 2 mana up for.
At least it wasn't your Titan.
See,
What number were you
now
gonna
that
go
kind
on?
of-
I'm just
see,
curious.
Now I have to hit you again.
I think that's definitely a fair trade. 6 mana to be able to mana drain, or sorry, 6 life to be able to mana drain a Sanctum Prelate for a mono blue deck. Seems reasonable.
1 is fine. Now that he's taken like 3 hits off the Saracen, that's it's
Yeah,
That's some
it's certainly it's mathing up there. It's getting all the
Yeah.
way to big numbers.
Zach
See,
will
you
die
guys-
to a gentle breeze.
Yeah.
See, you guys are in a lot of removal and interactive colors. I'm not.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
To kill
Oh.
someone fast.
Just curious, what number were you gonna go on the Sanctum Prelate?
Let's see, 90% of the time it's 2.
2? Okay.
It stops Cyclonic Rift when you do too as well. So
Oh yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
not bad.
That is pretty big.
Demonic Tutor. It's a decent
Every
amount.
counter spell.
Like most 2 mana black removal.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So now that mana drain's on the bottom of your library.
That's not what I thought that did. That explains why there's another card in my hand that I didn't realize where it came from.
One
Oh,
card
I
from
put
your
it back to
graveyard
my
on the bottom of your
hand.
library draw card. That's not awful.
It's not. I think it's fine. I'll shuffle up at some point. Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
That's misspell planes for non-white decks.
Don't judge me.
But what if it's fun to do it?
You can jump on the train of everyone else who does it. Oh, speaking of judgment. Okay. Do you guys all play Paper Magic too, right? I assume?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I don't. But go ahead. Go ahead with your
Okay.
tale.
So this is a thing that I was talking to Joe Hoffman about earlier. I don't know if you guys know him on Twitter or whatever.
Mhm.
But he was like, you should ask if they prefer perfect fits or side loader perfect fits as opposed to just regular perfect fits. I was like, I think I know the answer, dude, but I'll ask.
Mhm.
So what do y'all think? Which is better?
Just the regular ones.
Correct.
I use regular sleeves, and I really don't even use perfect fits that much. I've been thinking that I should order some, but
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that my decks. I use the smaller cases. What are they called? I think they're the boulders. And I'm not completely convinced that my decks are going to fit in the box if I double sleeve.
It will.
It will.
Yeah,
Okay, it's just gonna be really
I've done
tight.
it.
It means I can't have a
Yeah.
20 card sideboard like I do in most of my.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't have extra cards with you. You just gotta use like one of those free CFB boxes and carry it
I
around
gotcha.
with you.
Alright.
The only time I double sleeve is if I'm planning on foiling out my deck, which my Samut deck is one of those.
Yeah.
For me, it's more of a like I'm just used to it now. Like the
Understandable.
texture of that card, or like the card feel on it. Oh no,
I'm drawing cards.
PJ's getting out of control.
I'm out of control. Got a walking atlas and a thing.
Are you gonna play another land?
Probably.
No.
Not a land, anything but a land. Lando Baggins, calm down.
Watch this land. Ah.
No. Oh, cool. I did need black mana. Sweet.
We all have swamps, watch out.
And not done yet.
Whoa, calm down. It's gonna have Shroud.
Those boots were literally made for the walking atlas.
That's just what they do, man.
Yeah. Does the shoe fit? That's the big question.
The shoes fit, although I'm
apparently.
staying put.
Is the
not-
Atlas gonna
not
walk
super
all over
exciting.
Zach?
Probably.
No, I'm gonna hold it back.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want any of the more of that moral victory stuff happening.
No, we gotta shut down the messaging over there. That 1-2's getting out of control.
Yeah, like commander damage.
You
Well,
go
hey,
get
you
your
get
3
extra mana.
mana.
Have
Oh,
some free
sweet.
mana.
Sweet. I do love that 3 mana. What do I do with that 3 mana?
I mean, it's better than the 5 mana if he counted my Samut.
How do?
Yeah.
Give me my mana.
Calls.
I'll tell you what, though, the fact that Samut does flash means you can play around some stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Wait.
half the time I forget that.
Yeah.
Only when it's
It's-
important.
It's so hard when it's got flash and haste. It's hard to
Right.
really justify using the flash bit.
Well, it's a weird place to be. It's like, do you just run it out there on 5 because it has haste and start attacking stuff? Or do you
Mhm.
wait to the end step so that you can go Samut into like a Titan or something like that?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know, try to dodge as much removal as possible. And it's definitely a question. It kind of just depends on what your opponent's got going.
Yeah.
If their lands are
Mhm.
Yeah.
tapped and this or that.
Yeah, lots of things. What they're doing, what's in your hand. Like
Right.
it's like, I have 5 mana. I could play Samut, or I just drew this Oracle Moldair.
But there is definitely like a little bit of a tug of war with the flash and the haste because of that.
She's one fleshy girl.
Hey, let's not get too hasty here.
Are we gonna be vigilant with these puns?
Can you say that one again? It
Jar.
didn't strike very well the first time.
Oh, I have to double it up then.
I'm sorry. I got carried away. I got
We're
carried
getting
away.
out of control.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll untap you.
Oh. You're lucky that I like you, okay?
Bobble's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have good conversations.
So are you gonna pop the bubble again, or is that gonna be happening later?
I don't
Pop
know.
the bubble. Pop the bubble.
Depends. It depends.
Okay.
Oh,
I feel like the only time I ever see this is an Emry deck, right?
Conjurer's Bobble?
Yeah. Would there be any other deck that would want it besides Emry?
Maybe another one of the mono blue artifact decks. There's
Urza?
nothing I can really
Yeah,
think of.
Urza.
Urza,
Yeah.
yeah, Urza would want it.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, I can
Urza
see
wants
that.
any 0 mana or 1 mana thing.
Right.
That's how this deck is built too.
My God, I forgot to turn off the sound effects for an MGO. I'm hearing the chimes.
I actually kind of like it. I don't have it too loud, and hopefully it's not too loud in the recording. But I kind of like it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
there she
If we
is.
need more
Look,
sound
if you
effects,
don't counter this, I won't attack you this turn.
we really need more sound effects.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
I guess to answer your question, PJ, people were really upset that the music and the sounds, they're just not loud enough in this program.
Yeah,
we want new ones. We want them louder.
More
So
sound
it-
effects.
So first it took them like 12 years to even put them in here.
Well, it's always had sound effects, right?
But
Yeah.
it has like the that just
Yeah,
played.
I've had them turned off for so long that like I forget that there were sound effects, but
So is it Arena or is it Moto that they added the card flicking noise? I want that.
They had called clicking noise on here too.
Yeah.
How do I turn that
I
on?
turned that off though. That was annoying.
That sounds great. I like that.
Sam was gonna get revenge on Hacker because he didn't treat her right.
You keep saying stuff as though they're bound to happen. Like there's nothing I can do to stop.
You can stop it all you want. There you go.
Well, we got a bedevil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Destroy that creature.
And it's actually
Fine.
a little bit flavorful because Samut ends up becoming a planeswalker anyway. So
You're right.
Nice. Just in case, bedevil's got that covered too.
yeah.
Just in case. I don't play the bad planeswalker.
Ooh. See, now I know why Samut did not like me when I tried to play her.
Them's be fighting words.
Mhm.
That planeswalker is a disgrace to Samut.
What does it do? I don't even know.
I don't even remember yet.
Exactly.
None of us know.
What's it do?
to
None of
me-
us know. It can't be that good, right?
Yeah, to me, she's worse than a planeswalker deck walker.
Hmm.
That bad?
I think her +1 is like a fork bolt. Or it's a
Oh
neg
yeah.
2. Yeah. No, it's neg 2 is a fork bolt. +1 gives something double strike. Fork one's actually a
So-
little better.
Let's see. Was it the tested? That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 4 mana. Target creature gains double strike as a +1. Fork bolt as a -2. -7. Search your library for 2 creatures and/or planeswalkers. Put them onto the battlefield and shuffle your library. Yeah, it's a little overcosted for double strike and for the fork bolt effect. So I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys
The
ever
thing
feel
is,
like
her
it's hard to go ahead?
The spark one is kind of weird because her static ability, it gives haste, and her -2 gives +2/+1 in haste.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
I guess they do that just in case that the minus kills her, right? I mean, I'm assuming.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's why. But it is weird because it's like it's sort of redundant. Until that point,
Mm-hmm.
you're potentially losing an ability. Is what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so let me see. How do I want to do this? I probably want to tap this. Let me see here. This and this. Okay. From there, I
Oh
probably want
no.
to do this. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though, if you're building a budget deck, Samut Tyrant Smasher is like 25 cents. I don't know
Hey.
what Rhythm of the Wild is at, but if Rhythm of the Wild ever gets like out of range of a budget build, then sure.
It's no more than $2. I don't think so.
Yeah, but at some point, like that card's still pretty recent. Give that a year or two. If it hasn't been printed again, it's gonna creep up.
It's really good.
Yeah, I mean, like every red-green deck that can play it plays it. So
yeah, I play it in here just in case I can't have Samut in play. Also gives her a counter.
right. So the Samut Tyrant Smasher, like sure, it's a little overcosted. It's maybe not amazing, but giving your stuff haste is still good. So like, yeah, if you're doing a budget build, if you're in a setting that's like not crazy high power, then it can work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I had to lose 4 black mana here. Didn't actually have anything I could cast, so.
Whoops.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, PJ, your Cabal Coffers your Urborg is doing great work here. Great work.
Yeah. Oh, that is a coffers.
Yeah, it
That
is.
is a coffers. It's not great. Well,
Tough.
Hey, if I could have used it, I would have. So if you want to target it, that's fine. But like I said, I'm not really using it right now.
oh no, crap! I forgot about that.
Did
Well,
you mistap your mono black deck?
no, there was a interaction that I forgot about.
Oh.
I think I'm just gonna go for this thing.
Hmm.
Drop down this
very
game.
nice. Very cool. I like it.
Crack the bauble as he digs for a counter.
Mm-hmm.
Dig.
Womp womp. I don't have that many counters in here.
Get past the counter and choose black. Pass the turn.
I have so much black mana now.
You know what gets weird? When you have Urborg in play with Gauntlet of Power, because now your opponents are getting like double off their basics. And
Yeah.
it's just a weird spot to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's worth it though. It's definitely worth it in some decks.
If you're playing mono black, I've realized that like it's probably smarter to just cut Gauntlet of Power and run any of the like 8 other mana doublers in black.
Or you just run all of them. If you really, really want your mana tripled or quadrupled or however much
I
you
have
want.
decks like that, but like I've had that Urborg thing come up and it does get weird, and it does help out opponents a little bit more than I wanted to sometimes.
I can definitely see that. I definitely agree with you on that one.
When you have like 10 other ones, you can just skip that one.
Trap Trawler. Ooh.
It's a cool card. I like that card.
It is.
I never noticed the art is holding a person's like lifeless body.
Is it? Oh.
It is, yeah.
Oh wow.
Probably an
That's
Aetherborn.
dark.
Oh yeah, it probably is. Kind of looks like one. All right. Well.
All right.
Now it's on to the 6/6's player's turn.
Yep, just keep whacking away with that Sarah Ascendant.
Oh, I'm actually gonna see if he has another way to counter something, because this is what I wanted to play the turn that he countered my prelate.
You going Sun Titan?
Oh, it's even better. Everyone gets to play some
Better.
fair magic.
Better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the Norn. We got.
Oh no, my commander.
Oh wow, yeah, that one's gonna get us bad. Okay.
I mean, I guess
Okay.
I'm drawing a card.
I guess.
Oh,
Scrap
Walking
Ball.
Atlas down.
What can I bring back?
Got plans for that.
I think I bring back Scrap Trawler, right? I'm trying to play some. Oh, there we go. Whoa, what's happened? And then so that. Okay, I can only do one. Okay.
Yeah, it's triggering off of your sad robot dying, so you can get
Yeah.
back the scrap collar.
Ooh, can I? Is it?
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't go to my command zone.
One scrap troller or another. Okay, so you can get itself back. That's cute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. From sad robot dying.
Yeah. Sad robot, best robot.
Yeah.
At least the most sad. We can all agree on that.
Yep.
Well, I do have a different pun for like a sad robot, but it's Golos. Golos is what happens when sad robot does something with his life.
Nice.
Legit.
I don't know if you guys have been watching that TV show called The Orville, but my wife and I have been really enjoying that one. And there's an alien character who's basically an android robot created by, anyways, long story short. And every time I see Golos, it looks exactly like that character in my mind.
King for Zach.
I have
I
not
got
seen
it,
that
sorry.
show.
It's a good show. If you like Star Trek, but with more humor, then you'll like it.
Okay.
I've actually heard it's like a pretty decent drama.
Yeah, I like it. It's certainly, it makes me crack up.
Cool.
You're attacking me with any of that?
You're good this time. You didn't bother me. I killed your stuff. You're fine.
Cool.
And you're not okay with me? I thought I was fine.
You killed Samut. Sorry, you killed my mother.
Hey, listen, there would have been no need for me to kill your mother if she wasn't coming my way.
She has keen sense about this.
That's some stuff.
It's a cool little card.
Yeah, on Samut, I get to draw 2 cards if it was on her.
Yeah, that makes sense. I see it a lot in the Firebrand Archer thing. I've been seeing that one.
I've put it on a Rurik Thar. It's a good time.
Yeah. Rurik Thar. Funny card.
Is it though?
Whenever I cast him, I always draw 3 non-creature spells in a row.
Ooh.
There's the rampant growth I wanted to draw 4 turns ago.
So at the shop that Zach and I play at sometimes, it tends to be a pretty combo heavy shop. Yeah. And one of my friends plays a Rurik Thar deck, and she keeps all the combo decks in check. So I can just sit there and drop angels all day long. And I'm just oh man, this must suck for you guys because you guys can't cast anything. So these, these fast combo decks are now being held in check by Rurik Thar, and I can just angel them away. And it's worked out more times than I would have ever thought that I could get away with.
So what I'm hearing is you're getting this girl at our shop to do your dirty work?
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet.
She's keeping the combo players in check, and I just aggro everything. It's awesome.
I mean, I'm in for that.
Yeah.
Because her deck's built to stop those decks, so she just doesn't have that much for there's a lot of creatures in play right now.
Yeah.
And it's tough to cover both, but
I sadly had to take apart my paper Rurik Thar deck recently. Yeah. I built Corvold, which you played against on Saturday with me.
Yeah, Corvold is pretty ridiculous.
Dude.
I think you had a turn 5 win in that game.
God. Yeah. It's my turn 5 through 7 deck.
Yeah, pretty nasty.
I was playing against it with that person that I was talking about. I was playing with before, but he had 5 removal spells for it. Never got around to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I was digging. I had the double strike and Mask of Memory thing going. I was just looking for like some kind of removal. Come on, something, and it did not show up.
It's a lands deck, but because I don't feel like doing food chain to make it, because that's boring.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Tutor for a couple cards.
A couple.
A
Yeah,
couple.
one's gonna be a board wipe, so I'd let that go through.
Think so. I think that would be wise for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's that?
Oh yeah, I was thinking like, how are you going to cast the board wipe this turn? But I see it now.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a deluge on 7, right?
Something like that.
Well, yeah, that would work,
This
wouldn't
little
it?
guy.
That'd work because then Elish Nor would be gone, and then as a result, Sarah Ascendant would also die.
It's the other 3 cards that I need to figure out.
I think
Yeah.
I gained enough life so far this game.
At a comfortable 72, yes, I
Yes.
think we can agree with you.
Got
on
plenty
that.
of life.
only because I just looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's 72. Where did that come from?
Lifelink Flyer
Mm-hmm.
for the
I thought it'd be
win.
like in like maybe 60, but I'm like, oh, that's 72.
Yeah, then you certainly get a reward. Although I've heard Faith in Sarah is its own reward.
Yeah.
At least that's what the flavor
Man.
text tells me.
Times like this makes me wish I played Aetherflux in this deck, but I don't.
Yeah, Aetherfluxes. It's good and like I mean, your deck isn't specifically Voltron, but like, combat-based decks that tend to gain a lot of life, like any deck that has Luxon on Warhammer, where you're at like 60 or 70 life, it's good in those decks.
Oh,
Yeah. If I don't do anything special with lands and Corvold, I can just Aetherflux win.
Yeah, I believe it.
I play like 4 creatures that sack themselves, so they're all net neutral mana.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've seen a bunch of Corvold. So is Corvold really better than Windgrace for a lands deck?
What you're doing with Windgrace lands?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's kind of the big question.
I mean, ramping a bunch, sacking lands, drawing cards.
Oh god, mistakes were made.
Like Corvold lands is kind of like a Gitrog deck, only you're doing other sacrifice stuff.
Guys, I had made a mistake.
What'd you do, dude?
I forgot the board wipe. I forgot.
You forgot the board
I got
wipe?
excited. I forgot the board wipe.
Oh my god.
I got excited and then I forgot the board. Okay, we're gonna try to fix this.
Okay, he's gonna draw 5 cards and lose 5 life, guys.
I started perusing all my options and forgot what I was doing.
You can still draw to a Damnation here. That would
Damnation,
work.
Toxic Deluge, still active to those. It was not either of those.
It was.
Uh-oh.
Well then. Well. Huh.
I blame you, PJ. I blame you.
If the Ascendant weren't like pumped, could you kill the Ascendant?
Not in this moment.
Cool. I'm not saying I could kill the Norn, but
you could at least bounce the Norn. You're in blue.
Mistakes were made.
I
guess I just lay down this thing. And
Reality Shift sounds like a good plan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Reality Shift is like one of the best remove spells in blue.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I don't like that card that much.
Exile is unconditional exile is what that is.
Curse of the Swine is also one of my favorite blue cards.
That's the one that exiles them and makes them boars or something.
Yeah, 2/2 piggies.
The other one that's nasty was it Ixodron, the one that flips them upside down.
Yeah.
Ixodron.
Yeah. You flip someone's commander over. That thing is nasty.
I've seen Ryan do it. It's not great.
Yeah.
I've actually just been working this week on updating some of my lists and getting to the board wipes. Yeah, Curse the Swine, Ixodron, Cyclonic Rift. There's not much else that blue has.
That's a fine.
There it is.
Evacuation is good.
No, there's a ton of. See, that's a misconception. There is a ton of blue removal. People just don't use it. So like hard removal, there isn't a million things, but like
hybridization.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me discard these.
Was it Imprisoned in the Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, mono blue has a ton of great spot removal, but when it comes to board wipes, I mean, you've got engulf engulf the shore. You mentioned evacuation, Zach. That's another great
So
one.
I can name like 6 of them to you. Not including Rift. You have Devastation Tide, Whelming Wave, Ether Spouts, Ether Eyes. What's the 6-mana one? River's Rebuke. And
Big fan of River's Rebuke.
yeah, like those are all very legit cards.
Rivers of Tears is good.
Or Flood of Tears, yeah.
Yeah, Flood of Tears. Yep.
Flood of Tears, yeah.
That's a good one too. Yeah, that's a good one.
There's another one that just came out too. I can't think of. Cool. So we're all doubling up mana here.
Not me, I don't do that here.
I mean, cool. Good for you.
But you got
yeah,
2 Cage Suns, 2 Cabal Coffers.
Yeah, but Rift is so good that people literally forget that those other cards exist because there's no reason to go look.
Yeah, my mono blue decks, when I play a deck with blue, I only keep like ever one deck that actually plays blue. It's always Rift, and I find the next 2 best ones I want. Like, what's my deck want for this?
You know what was funny? I ran into a guy at the shop. He was playing the new Kefnet, and it was a Kefnet turns deck, which is like
that's mine.
it's like pretty dirty in and of itself. He won the game on like turn 6 or turn 7 or something like that.
It's he did the scroll rack
he goes
thing, right?
he's like, nah, I don't play Cyclonic Rift. That card's a little too dirty. I'm like, what? You just play Kefnet turns? Like, he's like, no, Rift is a bridge too far. I'm like,
really,
well,
Rift's too far.
That's right.
Kefnet turns. Come on.
Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, I guess he's got some kind of morals because he draws the line somewhere.
He probably plays Devastation Tide because he could copy that. He can copy the spell off of it, which is good. Miracles are great in Kefnet.
But the line he drew is between Kefnet turns and Cyclonic Rift.
I mean, I definitely have a deck that's like 4K Nolas Dose. Why not both?
You guys think if Cyclonic Rift ever
like,
got banned, it would result in the other ones being more popular, those other spells?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
For sure.
If it gets banned, then people actually like have to go look for those and like, you know.
There's definitely a guy sitting on a stockpile of them all.
You know, I doubt it. I mean, sure, like shops and stuff probably have tons of them because they're not crazy popular. I mean, they show up from time to time, but
I wouldn't see them going past like $2-3, maybe 5.
Yeah, the problem is you're talking about like 6 or 7 different cards that are all different depending on which deck you're playing.
Yeah.
Some decks want River of Tears. Some of them want Devastation Tide. Some of them want also things.
Right. Evacuation is actually a pretty legit card too.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I have it in here somewhere.
And like I don't mind that one because it doesn't bounce the mana rocks. Like you don't need to spend the next 2 turns recasting everything you did. It's like, okay, I got to recast all my creatures. Fine, it buys a little tempo, but you know, it doesn't like completely reset what happened.
I gotcha.
Where's this going? Yeah, I'll take the small one. I'm fine with that.
No.
Works for me.
Yeah. I'm surprised I'm not taking the biggest one because
you have mana open, you can kill it.
I do too.
Yeah, you didn't threaten me.
There's that keen sense. Keep drawing them cards.
Yeah, look at this. 78 versus all of us. Ouch.
Ugh, what are we doing?
I know.
So what are you doing with your lives?
Right?
Pretty much.
We're casting tutors and not finding board wipes. That's what we're doing.
Correct.
Oh, snap. I just saw a card that I didn't even realize I could do a thing with.
It's a Fauna Shaman.
Oh, I'd like to have a Fauna Shaman right now.
And my toolbox deck, so
good card.
You can find answers. Yeah.
I am a fan. I mean, I know it's like expensive and like too strong for most things, but Survival of the Fittest is a fun card.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can do the most broken things you can think of with it, but you can also not do that and just like put cool things together.
Yeah.
Have a good time. Yeah.
I have a 4-color angel deck that's like you discard. Oh god, what's the line? You discard like Ameria Shepherd, Karmic Guide, put the Newer Bruna in your hand, cast Newer Bruna, get Karmic Guide, get Ameria Shepherd, play a Plains, bounce something, get some, reanimate something else. Just like cool stuff like that.
I like it. I'll be honest. I like it. I think it's always a good time.
Right. If you're not doing the most broken thing possible, it's actually like a pretty cool.
I have a gold border one from back in the day that I play, and
Oh, yeah?
like I was playing it on I was playing it up at the shop, and I forgot what the game was, but I was like mana screwed, and like I just played it to play something,
Yeah.
and everyone got all scared and like, oh snap, we gotta get him, we gotta get him. And I was like, I didn't do anything. I didn't play a creature that whole game. Just bang.
That's yeah, watch me tutor for this wood elves.
Elves, I've done that.
Yeah, just trying to hit those land drops.
Hey,
Absolutely.
you know what? You know what also I've done? I've ghost coded my own flagstones to fix.
Oh yeah, that works. That
Oh
works.
wow.
I've blood mooned myself to fix my mana colors. It was in a
What? How? What?
because I had mostly colorless utility lands in play. I'm like, you know what? I need some mana. Here comes.
That's funny.
Was that the first game that you and I played? Because I remember you. I thought I remember you doing that.
Yeah, I think that was actually you and I played. I remember that game. We were playing against what's his name, Dimitri. He had a Lord Winggrace Mass Land Destruction deck.
Oh my god,
a-
yeah.
Oh, that one.
With the Sire of Insanity in play, and I think his buddy was
Oh
playing.
my god.
Something else
It was
ridiculous.
either Brea or Bloodpot. I don't remember. I think that was the Brea game.
Yeah, I think it was too. Yeah, I just remember being like so annoyed by that Windgrace deck. I was like, because it was like Strip Mine and what was the other one he was using? Ghost Quarters, I think, and just
Yep.
destroying all of our lands.
Yeah,
Ouch.
yeah. It was a nasty game.
It
I
was
got Akiri
brutal.
into play with Umazawa's Jit on it, Jite,
Mhm.
and did some work with that, and through a long process was able to. But yes, I have Blood Moon myself to fix my mana.
Oh, hey, power to you.
I only run ghost coded as my land destruction land in my decks because I sometimes need to fix myself.
Board wipe, board wipe.
I've got a form of removal.
Yeah, what are you removing with that?
Well, Hermit Druid probably needs to die because that's
I
not
mean,
a terrifying card.
I mean, you can kill two things, I think.
Yeah, I could probably kill a few things with it.
Wait, what's
Good
wrong with
enough
my
for
Hermit Druid?
It's Hermit Druid.
It's Hermit Druid.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I think the art speaks for itself. No.
Hey.
But I seem to be struck.
I have good sources that tell me that the rules committee says that this is a fair and balanced Magic card.
Rules
Hermit
committee
Druid.
sometimes doesn't know what fair and balanced means.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been talking to them all personally about getting Primetime back, and I think it's gonna
No.
happen. I think it's gonna
No.
happen.
Did you ever play with Primetime?
What?
Did you ever play with that card when it was legal?
No.
All right. So, in a game of Commander, when Primetime happens, the only thing that matters in the game from that point on is you can clone, steal, reanimate, and blink that Primetime the most. No other game action matters because that's literally the best thing you can be doing.
Was that the same thing with Civil and Primordial?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that all
And
sounds
no one has
fine.
any permanents left after that happened. Because
Isn't
sounds
that also
great.
like any other card that could be played?
what's that?
Isn't that like a reason for like let's say Dockside Extortions? That could eventually be that.
I think for me the difference is that Primetime gets you those lands when you attack.
Yeah.
Dockside,
like
if you clone it, that's great and all, but it doesn't really do anything after that.
Right. Those lands are
I
just
could
there
definitely
now.
see
Yeah.
Primetime. I honestly, I could see Primetime coming back. I mean, the only reason I say that is these are the same people who brought Protean
Protean
Hydra.
Hulk?
Yeah, Protean
Protean
Hulk.
Hulk.
Sorry, Protean Hulk back into the format.
They let Flash
So-
Hulk be a thing.
Yeah.
Flash Hulk's
I definitely missed
fine.
So that is
I definitely saw people
100%
writing
Commander.
about it on Twitter, and I was like, okay, let me buy a bunch of Flashes now.
Flash is cheap,
yeah.
Hulk is cheap,
I
but
missed the window on Flash. Thing that happened.
It's all good.
I think they're still cheap. Like I paid like 3-ish for mine.
All right. Well, now I've got one creature in my graveyard.
Totally missed it.
get there.
Yep.
I have a ton of creatures in this deck. I don't know how I haven't milled a single one.
It's like how I have 42 or 43 creatures in this deck. I've thrown a couple for once.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Falkenrath
Ooh,
Noble.
Falkenrath Noble.
Who saw me sequence that incorrectly?
Me.
Ooh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's
I've kind of
okay.
just-
That's the thing that happens.
Yeah, this turn
Your
could have been.
comments
way
will
better
let you
than
know.
it
Your
was.
comments will let you know.
Yep. That they will. That they will. Yeah, I kind of got caught in between a couple things on this turn, so it's gonna look a little sloppy.
Plop.
I mean, you couldn't kill that 6/6 thing.
Oh, actually, nope. I think I can still salvage some stuff here. Let's put these right there.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Falconwrath going in.
Yep. Blood Artist's older brother. Oh boy.
What the heck?
Wizard's Flail. Hey,
It's a card.
I like that card.
You know, it's risky in a lot of decks like that. The fact that it deals double damage back is kind of a problem a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me when I first started playing Magic. I started during Dark Ascension.
I was playing a lot during that time.
That was during my hiatus.
Oh wow, so this could go literally anywhere and can hit somebody for, what is that, 16 commander damage?
Yep. If I had
Ouch.
played smarter, more than that.
It could always be more than that next turn. So
That it could, but why do good things this turn when I can do better things next turn?
yeah.
Just completely punt this turn away.
Yeah. I mean, we procrastinate in real life. Might as well do it in Magic as
Yeah, what?
well.
This turn, yeah.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die now.
Nice.
Oh, you are at 16. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see that.
It's coming at me because that's the proper thing.
Yeah, you're at 78 and you got tutor.
Yep.
And you can wrap the board as soon as you untap with that Sword of Feast and Famine.
That I can.
Oh boy. PJ's doing PJ things over here.
Doing mono black things. I got all my equipments.
Is PJ PG-13 though?
We'll see. We'll see how many lands he untaps.
How many? Oh, not
All
enough.
All of them.
Literally
All
all of them.
All
No,
lands? All the lands.
Discarding the
Alright.
fine Honels. Okay.
All
that
right.
was gonna go for my Fauna Shaman to discard too, but oh
All
well.
right. Sarah Ascendant's been around a little too long. That thing needs.
Yeah, killer. You're fine.
How much is that going to make?
Doing it during the damage step and not afterwards, so you can do your coffee.
I had floating mana because I floated before I
Oh,
untapped
okay.
with the
Gotcha.
pro plays.
For pro plays.
Sequencing. It's a thing.
Can be a thing.
I did overtap it just now though, but I think I can fix it. Haha. X equals 6.
Boom.
Die, Sarah Ascendant.
Hashtag dead.
Dead. D-E-D. Dead.
Serve me well. Serve me well.
Love that movie. Such a good movie.
I never can remember what movie that's from.
It's the longest
Robin
a
Hood Men
Saracen
in
has ever
Tights.
lasted me in a game, to be honest. Lasted me a
Yeah.
whole 6 turns.
Yeah, usually it dies much sooner than that. What's next?
Passing your turn.
Yeah, that seems like a plan, right?
I think so.
You got a lot of mana. I mean, you can always
Yeah,
do
man,
the instant
that's
speed.
the goal with this deck. Mana and commander
Mhm.
equals kill stuff.
Now we need that blue wrath.
Ixodron, baby, here it comes.
Oh baby, but your
Oh,
flipped over
no.
creature will still do commander damage.
Ixodron is a very legit reason to sack outlets in your deck.
Yeah.
It's such a cool card. I'm surprised I don't see it more often in Commander.
That's what I should do. I'm making a mono blue removal deck.
Oh, that's fun. You play the
That's
Phyrexian
happening.
Gesture also?
Yeah, why not?
Mono blue exile a thing.
Yeah, playing mono blue, like not even like counter spells, just mono blue things that bounce, kill, or exile.
I've seen a deck like that. It's really fun.
I might go like Nezzle Hall. I've been meaning to build a Nezzle Hall deck.
Nezzle Hall's such a cool card. I love
Yeah,
that card
it
a
is.
lot.
I really like that cycle. The
Agreed.
only one they kind of like punted on in the cycle, I think, was the white one.
Which one's that one? That one's 1-800
Zakalpa.
flapping.
It's
And
it's indestructible a chroma 2,
Stop.
basically.
Looks like someone's planning to triple their mana.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh, so
Are we dead?
is this the high tide turn?
Here comes a high
No.
tide.
I just like playing mana.
Yeah.
Mana.
Zach,
So
you
in a mono
sound so
blue deck-
innocent.
Like in a
No,
mono
I'm
blue
just-
deck, the thing that kills you is the mana double. Cage Sun and Gauntlet. That's how the game. That's how you lose.
Innocent.
Scrap trawler. Oh boy.
So you have a sack outlet, ladies and gentlemen. And of all ages.
Codex
Codex
Shredder.
Shredder.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's in the yard?
You want to know what card is surprisingly good in Commander? Lantern of Insight.
Oh, paradoxical outcome in the yard.
You can't get that back, right?
You can.
Yeah,
Codex
yeah,
Shredder.
back with Codex Shredder.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that does?
Mm-hmm.
Is that's bad, right? We don't want that.
People forget the 5
Mhm.
mana ability of it.
I should read these cards. That's tapped. All right. He's already done that.
Doesn't have many 0 drops for the outcome, but
I mean, even then, with Sculpting Steel, you can kind of generate mana and do a lot of really cool stuff that way.
it bounces Soul Ring at least.
Mm-hmm.
Soul Ring. At least 3 things are worth bouncing for him.
Yeah, but I don't even know if you. I don't even know if he even cracks it here.
Does.
Oh, he cracks it
Yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm. And he gets to get Mana Crypt too from Scrap Trawler. Didn't even think about
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better. Now he gets to generate more mana.
Actually, no. Can I cancel that?
Mm-mm.
Nope. It is too late.
Cool. That's what's gonna kill me. I can feel it.
It's not a May.
The Mana Crypt is gonna kill you.
Yeah.
It's a mana crypt.
Oh,
And
it's in
you
my
pro-
hand.
Oh, yeah. You don't
Yeah,
have to
you're
play
good.
it.
Okay, cool.
Just play it, tap it, play your outcome, just keep it in your hand.
Oh yeah, you just basically net some free mana. Never a bad idea, I guess.
Yeah, that's actually. Dude.
There's the Mana Crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Very cryptic of you.
I try.
Do you guys put Mana Crypt in all of your decks, or do you feel like it's something you only put in a couple of decks?
Only a couple.
If I'm online, I'll put it in every deck just because it's cheap and easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
But there is definitely an argument for if you want a more balanced game to not include Mana Crypt.
Okay.
I put Vault in more than Crypt in my decks.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Like, in my opinion, Mana Crypt is literally one of the strongest cards you can put in your deck. It allows insane things to happen.
Mhm.
So, it's a question of, do you need a significant upgrade in power or do you not? Like, what kind of setting are you trying to achieve? Really the question for me.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. For me, I found that I kind of typically avoid it just because you're right. When you have a Mana Crypt out there, you can do a lot more crazy, powerful stuff.
Right,
But
especially on
that
like
usually-
turn 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found that for me, it usually makes me lose the game instead of win the game, especially
It
combined
can.
with
If you
that
run out of
damage.
cards, it definitely can. People
Yeah.
are targeting you. If people start targeting you hard because you have the Crypt out, it can
Mhm.
certainly make you lose.
That combined with the life loss for sure.
Yeah.
The most fun part is putting a Crypt player down to 3 and doing that, hoping he loses every turn.
Yeah. I've been bitten on the fact when they don't lose the flip and they survive and then they like fire a bunch of removal my way, and I've had that backfire on me. But
Yeah, you can, but it's still funny.
Yeah, you can't win the lottery if you don't play.
yeah.
If they're down at 1 life, you're like, oh boy.
Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? You gotta believe in the heart of the coin.
One time I was playing against a Zerg deck, and I mistakenly was like, there was a mana vault and a crypt, and he was like had like a Aether Flux in play, so he was playing crap. And so I was like, okay, he lost his mana to the crypt, and I'm like, why isn't his mana vault hurting him? And then it took me until after the game ended. I'm like, oh, he had a Necropotence. It skips his draw step, and that's when the mana vault.
Oh,
trigger
I
goes
never
off.
know. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
interesting.
why is he not dying? He was at 4 life. He should be dead.
If you ever run Emrakul in any of your decks, if someone has a Necropotence in play, you can just kill them.
Yeah, that's with any mind control effects. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been mind slavered killed with that.
That's a card, like, I played that a couple times way back in the day, maybe like 3 years ago, and you do that once or twice, and you're like, oh, this is epically terrible for everyone involved. Emrakul's not quite as bad because they still get a turn afterwards, but like Mindslaver, they literally just don't get a turn. And yeah, very nasty.
It's all the feel bads of an extra turn combined with you're the only one that feels that way.
Yeah, exactly. Just super, super bad. I was actually thinking about trying to make, because I need to replay my Emrakul deck. I haven't played it in years at this point. And but actually not using it to dismantle the opponent, but almost like group hug on a single player where like, okay, you get an extra turn, you're gonna draw a card. I'm gonna use your stuff in ways that are beneficial to you.
And to me. To both of us.
Yeah, be interested to see like how that goes.
Group the tentacle hugs. That's
exactly tentacle.
Well, there's a card clan in there for next turn, so I know what's happening this turn.
Is this thing a haste?
That's for next turn.
Is it though? Is it? I really want that Aether Spouts.
Oh.
This has been a good little game so far.
Yeah.
It is.
Except for that spot where I forgot to get the board wipe. I had 5 cards, man. I got 5 tutors, and I'm like, I have another one? And then I'm like, ooh, what should I get with this other one? And then just complete garbage. And
that's the real diabolic revelation here, folks.
I like that card, though. I mean, it's harder to play now because things are kind of getting quicker, but if you got a doubler in play or some type of extra mana, cool card.
Yeah. Ooh, Crater of Behemoth in the Grave.
Oh.
What do I find here? That's the better question.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Did anything stop me from dying to PJ?
You may not be the target.
Okay.
If you don't do anything that makes yourself the target, then like you don't have to be the target.
Did I do anything that made myself the target?
Yeah, you definitely did.
Did I? I didn't do anything, dude.
Yeah, you definitely did.
I don't think Zach's the target here. I almost feel like no one's really more the target compared to how much I am not the target. I think that's something we can all agree on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
But my deal is I did so much last turn, but then nothing came of it.
Do you think I should
I had a feather deck like that.
Try and stop him? Do you think I should try and stop him, or are you guys gonna deal with just the Zach?
I'm not doing much here at the moment, so I would say if you can deal with that, then by all means go for it.
Yeah, do whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, because I don't see myself drawing or milling anything that's full here.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find the correct hate bear. So.
Me too.
Does Bane of Progress count as a hate bear?
I've always debated about putting it in this deck, but I'm like, don't feel like having another 6-drop.
I gotcha.
It's a crazy card, though. It's so good.
Yeah.
And with haste from the commander, I mean,
it would send me back to the Stone Age right now, is what it would do.
So I guess it's still Danny here in the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's two options. So I could either get my like Archon of Velo's Reach and name artifact so he can never cast anything again.
I'd prefer you
Let me-
not do that. If I'm being honest.
Or send Karmic Guy to get something back from my yard.
Like
Yeah.
a Creative of Behemoth.
It's not going to kill anybody, so why would I do that?
It might.
Can you cast your commander too this turn?
Not if I cast a Karmic Guy.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Grab your best card.
Yo,
Yeah.
PJ.
Okay,
If I would,
inactivity. So I'm going to get the Karmic Guy. It seems like a better choice.
if you don't do anything, if you don't kill me, I won't do anything crazy to you.
Well, hold on. This is a game of Commander. I mean, we all have to die at some point. Vala
I cannot make that deal at this time.
Well, it is also safe for me because it has pro black, so it can block Drana if I need to.
That is actually very legit. That's actually I don't have an answer to that right now.
I do. I mean, not right now, but I will.
Ooh, getting back the prelate or prelate. How do you
Prelate.
pronounce that?
Now I need to figure out what's the correct mana cost.
Right of replication, name all of them.
I will. I will.
0 through
like,
5.
I've halfway thought about putting in Helm of the Host in this deck multiple times.
I'm very sad that I didn't get to Helm of the Host on Iona 5 times before it got banned.
Ooh, man, Iona. I have some feelings about that one.
Many people do.
What do you guys think is the best number? Like 2, 3, or 4?
What card makes us lose? Ironworks makes us lose, right?
And that's what, 3?
That's 4.
4? Okay. Boop.
Yeah, 4 sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't draw into something that's a 4-drop now that I.
Stops
now that you chose that.
It stops damnation.
That it does. That it does.
Mhm,
Which was
mhm.
actually the board wipe I was going to get, and then just completely forgot to do that.
It's okay. We've all been there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got excited by the tutors.
Yeah. On my channel, I think the worst misplay I've ever done is I used up an entire turn when I had like a bunch of planeswalkers to ultimate a Chandra, and I thought it let you cast all the cards that all the instants and sorceries from your graveyard, and it lets you choose one.
Oh, whoops.
And so I start clicking, and I'm clicking. The first thing I click is the cultivate, and I try to keep clicking the rest of them.
Where's the rest of them?
Yeah, it's just the one. I'm like, what's going on here? And I struggled after that point. I struggled with what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I had a funny situation. I was playing a mono black deck very similar to this one. It's kind of just the mono black control with pretty much all these same cards. And I had a situation with the original Liliana and Obnixilis. So I went, what did I do? I went Liliana, put a card on top of my library, Obnixilis, draw the card. The card I think was Feast and Famine. So then opponents are like, you just did all that for one card? And he's like, yeah, he paid 10 to tutor a card. And then I grabbed Feast and Famine and untapped all my lands, so it didn't look like as horrendous afterward. Played Shieldred and played some other thing.
Hopefully this is not a bad idea.
Void Winter. Well, I'm already stopping 4, so.
Yeah, not really
stopping
overlapping.
4.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Wow.
Well, it's cool.
I
Those are all even costed.
I have 2
That's
odd
even
things
costed.
that can block it.
I think, let's just do it like this. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'll leave that one open.
PJ, let's form an alliance here.
So we were talking about Iona a moment ago. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
God.
Yeah, we might have to now.
damn.
All right.
Look, I just want everybody to enjoy playing.
All right.
Yeah, odd cards here every now and then.
I was
You'd love
actually
Winter,
hoping
by the
for
way.
Drana to kill the dark side earlier, so I could have Karmic guided the dark side. It would have been great.
I see.
Oh, that
See.
hurts so bad.
Yeah, that felt terrible.
Like
Okay, I have a question. I think you can still kill the Void Winnower with your commander, right, PJ?
I can activate it.
Yeah, and you've got the Cabal Coffers. So I guess it's probably a mistake for me to play that. Whoops.
remember, Hacker,
know.
like when you were playing my Samut deck, you were wondering like multiple times. You're like, if there was any blink effects. Like I thought about it, I just haven't put them in. I don't know what I would because I would be too tempted to put in Kiki afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, red and white, and obviously this is PJ's expertise here, but red and white being able to have a bunch of Kiki combos that are good just in general if you're playing a blink deck makes me very surprised why people aren't really doing that a whole lot more with Boros decks.
Oh, Gerard is like the most consistent Boros commander, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Gerard, but you've also got like there's Mardu, Naya, and Jeskai where you can also build decks with those. And like I don't think I can think of a single commander for any of those three that people decide to go specifically. I want to flicker a bunch of creatures.
I've tried. It tends to become inconsistent. Gerard is the best one by far because it's kind of built into your command zone. I've tried
That's
it with Feather a bunch of times, and like I never get the blink card when I need it, and then the deck looks terrible. Oh god,
Like-
this turn things went terribly here. Like,
Yeah, the only blink card I would run in here is Resto because it has Flash to protect Samut or something.
Yeah, that's not bad. I also really like what's the name of that card? The one with the void. You know the one I'm talking about, the white card with the void?
Oh, Eldrazi Displacer.
Yeah, that's the one,
Yeah,
because you can
yeah,
flicker
that's-
opponent's creatures and have them enter tapped, so you can get them around like blocking or attacking or stuff.
I would have to put in my 3 pain lands then for that.
Yeah. Do you have fetch lands in there? I feel like when I played your deck, I didn't see fetch lands, right?
I run 3.
Okay.
Because
Because
my
if you're
paper
using the
build
ones
and
that,
about 5 inside my online build because I can afford them online.
yeah, if you're playing the ones that get basics specifically, I mean, you can always just toss in one waste, and then whenever you need to have that colorless mana, like let's say you don't have your Nykthos like you do now, go grab the waste. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I run three colorless lands right now.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. That's the one I like. I like, and I use it with filter lands. I actually don't use it with pain lands in my blink deck, but I'm excited to see what happens here. I mean, I'm assuming the Void Winner is going to be going away, but what's going to happen after that is the question.
I think I have to kill it. Like I just can't.
No.
Yeah.
He's talking about after it's dead. Who's that Drana swinging at?
Yeah. I'll figure. I don't know. I'm still figuring this out. I don't have like a clear game plan here. Losing like 8 of my things through a wrench.
You don't just get. It's like you just don't give Drana +9 and not swing.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna attack with it. I just figured it out.
Figure that part out later. That's details.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the message is in the details.
Mm-hmm. I feel so bad. I milled Compost. It would have been so much fun in this game. It's a card people don't really play, but I think it's great, and it's got really cool art too.
All right, so we do that. That'll be 13. Okay. Yeah. Try it. We'll try it. Might get punished. We'll see what happens. Shoot this Void Winnower.
It is gone.
Void Winnower down. Shoot
Got
Zach.
there.
Once my Nykthos can tap for something next turn because I have 4 Devotion, but the Karma Guy is probably going to the bin.
Again, we see Zach's life total equal to Drana's power.
Yep.
Again.
That wasn't an accident.
Oh,
See if Zach has removal.
don't do it.
Sorry, man.
Do it. You won't.
Everyone's got flying blockers, and now I don't have a way through them. It's kind of a thing.
Well, you were gonna have a way through Danny's there, but not anymore.
Sorry, man. KCI is not a thing that I wanna
I can't cast
think of.
it. I can't cast it.
have to think about.
Oh.
Also, capsize. Lost capsize too many times.
Okay, yeah, the cap size. So that's where I messed up on my last turn. I paused on playing Codex Shredder. I should have played Codex Shredder and brought back cap size.
Do I pay?
Oh yeah, for the
that?
protection.
Echo.
I pay. Probably
Good game,
not.
Zach. I thought the deck looked pretty sweet. I know we didn't really get to see it completely go off, but it had some really cool stuff, cool turns.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I'll
we,
let it go.
Yeah, like I said, like I have like combos in here, but I don't see them that much because I don't tutor.
Right.
Except
Mhm.
the only tutor I have, which I didn't even think about this, was I have a Inventors Fair, but like I can't get both dramatic reversal and although if I had been able to get Mirrored and Besieged and
It's
um
a funny card.
Mesmeric Orb online,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it would have
That's
gotten real.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Mesmeric Orb.
Oh,
I do too.
can I
I've
do
been
it this
embracing
turn?
the Mesmeric Orb
Maybe.
Gerard combo with Basalt Monolith and Underworld Breach and Savine's Reclamation and all that stuff. Oh, that all looks nasty.
Man,
Now it's Karmic Guide hoof time. I have enough creatures.
Uh-oh. We gonna die.
I think yeah, this might be game over.
Yeah.
I don't think everyone's dead though. One person's dead.
I mean I'm dead.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Man, all I know is Moto cards are cheap. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude, I spent
Yeah.
like $20 to finish this deck, and I was like, sweet. Cause like I don't know. I try to. For me, I like to build decks that I own on paper,
Mhm.
because then I can play them on here and get more proficient. And I'm just now realizing, I guess, that so many people play Moto still that I'm like, okay, I'm definitely in for this more.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
This is my paper build. The only thing that's different is I have a couple of actual dual lands in here because they're
Okay.
cheap on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had like a mana drain in here, because I already had it, and I've already had mana crypt.
Eeny,
Mhm.
eeny, meeny, miny, the removal commander. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, missing the board wipe. That's gonna kill me. Why does it give everything trample? That's so annoying.
Just in
know.
case.
Hoof, there it is, boy.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Gross.
So
Hacker's turn.
yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can do to get out of this. This is definitely putting me up against the.
I
You
think
can
I've
board
used-
wipe.
I think I've used all my reanimation that's not Sun Titan. So
Yep, down to go.
yep, that was my value.
Let's
So,
go ahead and
Zach,
mill some more.
If the artifacts didn't get blown up, there was a good chance that I was gonna obelisk on the Karmic Guide and
Oh,
then
man. You
swing
were
in that
unlucky
way.
getting. How many creatures are you running, Hacker?
I'm running a good number. I feel like I'm running like 30 or so. I could be lowballing that number, or sorry, highballing that number. But I think it's like 20 or 30. Yeah, see, there it is. I got Terracid on here and everything.
Go. There you go.
I tutored for Rise of the Dark Realms, by the way. It just the timing wasn't
Yeah.
right on it.
I honestly think that you should probably go up to like 33-ish is always a good number if you're doing like something with like reanimation and stuff, because I like that
33 is a
1/3 of a
lot.
chance.
33 means you don't have a lot of room for
Yeah.
Like-
ramp.
Like 30 is good. It like some of your creatures can be ramp if you increase.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I mean by like 1/3 like of your stuff, so you can always find something that you need. Like ramp is like a creature or a ramp.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Green can definitely run more creatures
Or-
than other colored decks, but it still can be very limiting.
I'm a very creature heavy liking guy, so I like things on creatures.
Yeah. And I am too. And even but even then, because I don't play a ton of green, so like for me, 26, 27 is about as high as most of my decks go, because there's usually some number of equipment in there, and those kind of like compete with the same spot as your creatures. So
Last time I tried a spell single deck, I think I had Locust God, and I just got bored as hell with it.
that deck is nauseating to play again.
So
Those
let's
are
see.
like
You
one of
cast
my
your
like to play.
commander. That's 6, 8, 10, 14. This could be anything. So I'll say it's 6. So that's 20. Yeah, that's definitely lethal. So I got to get some stuff on the board here, or else
Yes,
I'm
you do.
dead.
Yes, you do.
So let me see here. If I get 1, I guess technically. Hold on a second. Does this affect me too? No. Okay. So that gives me what, 3? You know what? Let's just go for it. It's probably not the best idea here, but I really don't. So let's just go for it.
Got
Yeah, I
try.
got-
Go ahead.
That's right. I ruined it. I ruined his coffers by killing you.
Yeah. My Cabal Coffers doesn't make a whole bunch of mana anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But let's go ahead and play the Twilight
Twilight
Skull. Let's see if
Skull,
that
what
helps
is
me
that?
survive.
That's fine with me. I like
That
that.
is not a card that's on my radar.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a Living Death, except Except not. All right, so you
Yeah.
got no cards in hand, and I got a Void Winter out.
You're fine.
Fine.
I want to use that card now.
Yeah.
So let me see. I
What-
don't want to hit swamps.
Yeah. What was that?
Oh,
called
okay,
again?
that's right. You're hitting your own stuff. That's right. You want to block.
Yeah, just trying to make myself some more creatures, and hopefully, at some point, survive, win.
Yeah.
What can block? Am I my Ewit, my Sanctum Prelate? Hold on.
I feel like Yarick wants that Twilight's
What's
Call.
Oh, Twilight's called 6 mana. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was wondering like why did it allow that? Oh yeah. It felt like it's a cheaper spell, but it's not.
Yeah, you can play it with Flash if you cast it for 8 mana, which is
Yeah, that's cool.
always like a super nice
Oh.
response. But
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
what?
Yeah.
So it's basically like part of the route cycle.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
must be right.
I think it is. I think that's part of that. Oh no, I think is it? I don't know. I don't remember. I just like it because it's basically like another version of Living Death without actually blowing up the board. So sometimes if you're playing a graveyard deck,
That was a good card to draw.
Route is out of the same set. They're both out of Invasion. So
oh,
the cycle.
okay. All right, so Void Winter is exiled, which at least I get to gain a.
oh yeah, yeah, you might survive.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was definitely going to bring you home.
She smashed.
Just try.
Yeah. All right, there's Samut. Yep.
Oh.
Time for combat.
Yep.
Mortal
anything
Kombat.
is a card.
It's true.
Okay. Yeah, I can't block that one. That one, yeah, that one I can block.
Yeah, totally, man. Totally.
I'm just
I
trying
don't-
to figure out what I want to do here. If I want to go all in or not.
I mean, I'm not gonna say this because I lost, but you definitely should.
Because the 9/9 is actually scary.
Yeah, yeah. Terracodon is very large.
It'll be okay.
The question is the right move to tap your creatures when you see the 9/9?
I'll just hit you in the air for 6 there.
Okay. Yep, I will definitely take it. Every 6 life you gain though is like one step further from dying because I really can't do a whole bunch of commander damage with a 1/2.
Blackblade
commander.
Reforged.
Oh, I hope to draw that.
Xira beats. I should make that deck.
I've killed someone with Samut damage on turn 4 before. That's great.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Well, yeah, Samut's a commander damage commander. Xira isn't. But
Correct.
you can put Blackblade Reforged on anything, and it'll become large.
Yeah. I run the 4 mana Aurelia to give Samut trample.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a pretty good spot to be too. You got to run the 6 though. 2 combats is awesome.
Okay.
That was an old build when I did the extra combat step stuff.
Yeah.
Let me see, because I don't know here what's going to be the right move. I've got, what is that, 6 mana? Okay. 6 mana. This is a tough one here because I don't know if I've got. I mean, I got board wipes.
He's got 0 cards. You've got 3, so.
Yeah, I am winning on that axis, I suppose. Let me see what else I can do here. Board wipes, board wipes, board wipes.
Yeah, Psych Rift in there. I hear those are good.
You can't play a board wipe that's 4 mana. Remember that.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that thing's still in play, yeah.
Ooh.
Gotta love these random hate bears.
Yeah. I've been meaning to build an Adriana hate deck. So I'm like,
My inspiration for like this Samut deck is like, oh, I've seen people play Gaddock T decks. I'm like, I like that, but I actually want to kill people.
right. That's my thing. You know, like the worst thing you can see is like mono white stacks because you know, like it can lock you out, but it can't kill you quickly. At least my thing is like if I'm gonna play stacks, if I'm gonna play like a Winter Orb or something like that, it's because I have something big in play that I'm gonna kill you with because you can't answer it.
Yeah. I think someone I know just recently built Galaterno Eketra stacks. So that
Okay.
can kill you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That'll kill you.
I think I've got to do this and just hope.
Yeah.
I think that's my
Heart
only
of the
option.
cards, man. Heart of the cards.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yep. Okay. All right. Let me get this card.
Don't
And then I'm
forget
going to
the
use
board
this
wipe.
card.
Oh,
See what I can put.
Oh, he's living deathing.
Okay. All right. So I got a bunch of stuff in there. I got Ilharg. Not a whole bunch else though. There goes the Rise of the Dark Realms in the graveyard. Play down a land. And then, you know what? Let me see here. If I play that card, let me see what I can get back. I got the Ilharg, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all. It's just be an Ilharg, which is not going to be very useful at all in this case.
Oh,
so
wow.
instead, let's just do this. I got it. I figured out the line. It took me a while.
You got the line, guys.
Yeah. I'm fishing for the answer, so I had to use the fishing line.
Legit.
I'm gonna go for the card. Is it frozen? Is it on my end? Something's wrong?
Your priority's on you.
Yeah, priority's on you.
Oh, I gotta pick one more.
Your time.
There you go.
It's definitely not
Oh,
on
looking
me.
predators.
Huh. Yeah, it's interesting.
One particular card right now. Actually, I'm looking for any creature that this card.
Any creature, yeah. Any creature.
Any one of my let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any of my 30 creatures.
Surely you'll get there.
Would it be enough combat damage?
Yes, because I'm gonna find Odric Luna Marshall.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, I see. I see.
Did you find it?
He got a creature.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got
Look! I discarded a tutor creature to find a creature.
Nice.
So what would Odric would give double strike to everything?
Double strike,
Yeah,
haste,
flying.
vigilance, all the keywords I have.
Yeah, flying,
Okay.
double strike, haste. Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Okay. Let's see what the Lurking Predators gets, because I don't think it'll be anything good, but
Looking Predators might bail you out right here.
nope, nothing.
Nope, bummer.
I love Odric.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
let's see.
two-shot
Let's
deck.
see. Yeah, let's see how much this is. Everything has vigilance as well, right?
Yeah.
And lifelink, so I'm getting a shit ton of life. I'm gonna be over 100.
Mhm.
I haven't done the math, but I think you're going to at least -20. That's just my like random guess.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And
you
everything's got flying as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
how bad is it?
I wish I had a relay so they all had trample.
Yeah.
Well, there's 12 from the first one, and then -7.
Oh, -7. I was off. Okay, not quite as much as I'd overestimated a little.
Yep.
Good game, man.
Good game, everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
So was there anything we didn't get to see from your guys' decks? We'll start with Zach.
I have like the combo. Like I can get infinite mana and do stupid stuff. I can do Codex Shredder with Dramatic Reversal, Mastercon Scepter. Do I have any other? Oh, I've got Mirrored and Besieged, and I like to mill myself a bunch and win that way.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Cool. Danny, anything else? We saw a good portion of your deck, but anything else cool that we were missing?
Let's see. Anything? Just the Archon to stop someone. Deafening Signs in case there was combos, so they only cast one spell a turn. It was basically like a hate bear stuff mostly.
I got you.
Word.
And Hacker?
Got Teague.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some misplays in that game, but I think I did the biggest misplay of all. I did tutor for the Living Death, and then I didn't cast it because I forgot that it sacrifices the board.
Right, yeah, he was going to get Karmic Guide back right there, and that was going to be...
Back Eternal Witness, get back something else. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That wasn't going to be a good spot to...
It wasn't going to be a win either? Okay, so maybe I did.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Yeah.
didn't misplay so big.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
think
thought it
you're
was.
just in trouble there, I think.
Yeah.
So my deck, you guys saw about what it's doing. It's basically just make a lot of mana, try to keep Drana in play, kill stuff, and then hit people with Drana. The big mistake for me was I forgot to grab that board wipe, and like if I blow up the board right there, that means there's like 3 less creatures in play when that Crater Hoof happens, and it means that Crater Hoof may not be lethal in that moment.
Yeah.
So that hurt a little bit. Also, I grabbed Rise of the Dark Realms, which I probably just cast like on my following turn after the board wipe, so that was a little disheartening. But yeah. Anyway, where can people find you guys? Start with Zach.
Yeah, if you want to find me, I'm at Z4CK38, or you can listen to my podcast with Ryan Green at Commander Social.
Cool. Danny.
You can find me on Twitter at Amino MTG, or if you want to download the app for MTG Amino, you can find me on there.
Sweet. And Hacker.
Actually, I did download that that app that D-Manny's talking about. It's really cool. If you haven't downloaded it, it's definitely worth checking out. But if you want to find me, you can find me on Twitter at magical__hacker. You can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/magicalhackermtg. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me everywhere.
Cool,
I'm all over the place.
Sweet. So I'll have links to everything in the description below. And once again, I am Commander Replay, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Thank you for watching.